Welcome to the second week of We Are Androgyny. And oddly enough, the second episode. Oh, and as you can see, Avon came in, so that's what this mess is. And, yeah, oh, that's not close. Yes, I was the only person who posted on We Are Androgyny last week. And, I'm happy to say that we almost have a full lineup now. Obviously, on Monday, we don't have a Tuesday yet, but we have a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're almost complete, and it's just this week. I promise everybody will post this week, and you'll get to know everybody. You'll get to know everybody. That sounded weird when I said it. Everybody. You'll get to know everybody. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Last week, Friday, didn't post because he got a stomach flu or a stomach sickness. I'm not really sure which one he got. I was reading a status, but all I did was like it. But yeah, you naughty little thing, made me feel like a liar for saying that you were going to post that Friday, but you got sick, and I won't hold it against you. I only hate you this much. Yes, so last week was introduction week for yours truly. I guess it's just how it's gonna be for that first week. But this week you will meet everybody officially. I hope. Okay, you will. Okay, don't make me look like a liar. Alright, so this week's topic is somewhere amongst this mess in my room. This week's topic is dealing with androgyny in high school and or gay bashing and bullying, or bullies, I guess. But okay, where to start? High school. I wasn't really as open with my androgyny as I was in high school. Like, if I did it, I was very feminine outside of school and kind of a little more masculine when I was in school. I was bisexual in school. Had a girlfriend and all of that jazz. This is getting on my nerves. I should put it forward. Ugh. Ugly. Yes. So back to my topic. I'm gonna rant a little bit, so I apologize in advance. But yes. Dealing with androgyny in high school, it really wasn't a big deal. Well, it was pretty much an odd thing to be where I came from, because I come from a very closed-minded, ignorant place, and I don't mean to disrespect anybody, but that's just the honest truth, and I can't put it in any other way without seeming fake or lying or not telling the truth, and I just can't do that. I can't do it, darling. Alright, and yeah, I wasn't really androgynous. I did get more into my androgyny. Well, freshman year, I was pretty much a boy. I was like shaved head and had a fade, and yeah, pretty boyish, silly boyish. I was really fat. I was really big. Freshman, well, I was huge, like, gonna go back in time, but I was huge 7th grade year, 8th grade year, freshman year, and toward the first part of sophomore year. Yeah, I was big then, and I was pretty fat. And I'd wear, like, I was just a normal boy, like, just rolling with the punches. Like, I had Timberlands that weren't laced all the way to the top, so, I mean, when I walked, it was like huge trunks, like those trunks that were so big and so long that they look like pants, kind of. Excuse me. Yeah, I would wear that and just be very boyish. Like, I was very boyish back then. I still can't I can't believe that was me when I look back. And yeah, that was freshman year. Freshman year, I was just a boy. I was just a boy. Yeah, so freshman year, I was just a boy. I did hang out with pretty much all girls back then, though. I was pretty much like the funny, entertaining one. But yeah, I pretty much hung out with girls. I was openly bisexual back then. And I did date one of my friends. Toward the end of that year, we were like talking. And sophomore year, it got a little bit more androgynous because my shirts, I got more into fashion back then. So my shirts were a little tighter, not tight, but they fit me better. They fit me properly. And so did my pants. Yeah. That's when I dated one of my friends back then, who's my best friend to this day. I absolutely love her. But yeah, we dated for a little bit, and things got a little bit, that's all you gotta know. But yeah, I mean, I love her. She's still one of my best friends. We hang out pretty much whenever we can, always text, and we always go to the store together and just walk around each aisle and pretend like we have lots of money. Yeah, that was pretty much sophomore year. I wasn't really androgynous, but it was slowly coming there, kind of, like just on its way a little bit, kind of in a way, kind of like that. And then junior year, I decided I wanted to go balls to the wall and go all out crazy, and I dyed my hair. This is my first time using peroxide on my hair. And yeah, I had like I like bleached my whole head, and it was pretty short. But then I bleached my whole head, and it was pretty short by then. What is this mess up here? And then I, like, by myself, I just went straight down the back all the way on one side, and I think I dyed it black first. Yes, I dyed it all black. I think that's what it was. So I had like blonde and black hair on the first day of school, and it was just something different. And I remember I had all these weird looks, like, oh my god, he dyed his hair, what the hell is that? And like, I still look like a boy in my eyes. Like, I wasn't trying to be androgynous, and I really didn't know what androgyny was back then. And yes, that's pretty much what I did, and my little spiel about that. Like, freshman, sophomore year, I was fat, and sophomore, junior year, I got a little bit bigger. Like, I just got tall. Like, freshman, sophomore year, I was about 5'8". No, it's too tall. Like 5'6". And yeah, I was 5'6", and by junior year I was 5'11". Like, I just like that. I had my growth spurt, and I got so skinny, and like my pants started fitting, and my ass started growing huge. And yeah, that's pretty much where my hormonal imbalance kicked in at the time, and my body started becoming more like hourglassy, pear-shaped. And like, I was like, what's going on? Oh my god, something did my body. And I started freaking out, and that's when I officially talked to a doctor and talked about my hormone imbalance, and thus creating this amazing body you see before you. Yes. So yeah, I came back to school with my hair all peroxide on one side and bleached and black and just gorgeous hair. And everybody freaked out because I had this huge butt out of nowhere. I was super tall. I had dyed hair and just this new bitchy attitude that I came with. And that year, I was pretty much my meanest. Like, if you ask any of my friends, I was mean in high school. I just tore people left and right. I was like, get the hell out of my way, bitch, I own this shit, and blah, 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 blah. I just ripped new assholes for everybody. No pun intended. But yeah, that's where my androgyny, like, officially started, because I started talking about my hormonal imbalance, and he was like, you're very androgynous, and I looked at him like, the fuck do you call me? Yeah, I just thought it was like an insult, because he was like, oh my god, you're very androgynous and stuff, and it was like, okay, is there a pill for it, or do I get a shot? Do I get like an anti-androgyny shot? Senior year, I was my most androgynous. I always had dyed hair. I started growing my hair. I had this mohawk like straight from the middle of my hair, and then I started growing it out to where it's at now. So my hair is like, right here is where my natural hair starts growing, and I usually shave the sides and the back. And I just haven't went in to get my hair cut yet, but my natural hair is like this long. And yeah, that's when I started getting more androgynous. I always had bleached hair. I had different colors. I was like blue and black and all these different silly colors all in 1 week. So my hair is kind of dead. I'm still repairing it, I should say. I don't care. But that's where my, like, it wasn't really a big deal for me, my androgyny. Everybody was like, oh, he's just a gay boy. It's just a gay boy. I still look, I always look good. Except Tuesdays. That's my ugly days. Yeah, and the next topic is gay bashing, I believe. I had 3 guys who I know were gay bashers. The first one I met in my dorm, he was, like, he lived above me when I lived in the dorm, and he was, like, a super gay basher. And, like, in college, I was pretty androgynous. Pretty femme. I was a femboy, just a bitchy ass boy. And I remember I was friends with the girl he was liking or whatever, and I mean, we were sitting there eating our lunch, and he just stared at me. Like, he was just sitting there looking at me like, what the hell is he doing over here? yeah, I sat down and I'm looking at him like, do you got a problem? What the fuck? Huh? And he's like, you know, I don't like gay people, so just don't talk to me. And I went off on him. Just off on him. That's all I'm gonna say I did. I went off. I just was like, bitch, sit down and let me give you some education from a bad bitch point of view. And I went off. I called him all these names and I bitched him out. And I'm like, oh, you gonna hit me? And he stood up. He was like, oh, well, what, trying to get off us. And I stood up too. And I was like, bitch, sit down. Take 3 seats and a shower because you dirty boo boo. But yeah, I did have a gay basher friend. Well, he said he was a gay basher. That I met through ASU, through mutual friends. And it's so weird because I do this a lot without knowing it. But just like, I respect you if you respect me. I will. Like, I'll respect you if you respect me. And I did that with him. And he told me out of like a drunken haze, he was like, honestly, I hate gay people, but you really opened my mind up. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm drunk too, so I mean, I'm gonna say that I think your outfit's cute, and that's all I can say about it. But so I mean, he earns my respect, and I consider him like a brother, like a big drunk brother who parties all the time and pretends like he's got a huge penis. I think that was like a dead giveaway of who it is, but you know, gotta be honest. I'm so gonna get like punched for this, but the next topic is bullying. Yeah, I'm just gonna be flat out. I was a bully in high school. I bullied everybody, just bully. But it was like a backlash of other people bullying me. Like, I was bullied my first day of kindergarten. That's when I was first called a faggot. And I'm like, this boy is like, hey, you're a faggot. You hang out with girls all day. And I'm like, what's a faggot? Huh? Like, I thought it was something different. Like, I was like, huh? I fought back. I have a taser. I know how to knife fight. I mean, I know how to scratch a bitch up. I know how to punch. And it's like, take me seriously. Like, bitch, I wish you would try me. And like, these boys were just trying to get all up on it and fight me. Like I did something. Okay? Just because you don't like gay people don't mean you should sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna go beat this faggot up. It's like, really? Really? Okay, try me, bitch. I'm 6 motherfucking feet. In the air. Like, in heels, I'm 6'7". And my heels usually have spikes on them. And if I'm in shoes, you know I got a gun in my purse. So try me, bitch. Okay? And it's like, I'm just so overwhelmed and discombobulated about this whole situation. What else do I need to address? I don't want to give away names of the rest of the cast so far. I'll let them introduce themselves. And I will see you next week, Monday. And I will be bitching about something else.